So far, we have set up our Maven server as a slave or agent to our Jenkins server. Now it's time to create our first job. Nothing but we have the first demo project, right? So that one I would like to build from the Jenkins, but the build should happen on my Maven server. If that is the case, we need to create our first job. So if you are familiar with the Jenkins, well and good. If not, just follow along with me because I just want to show you how usually we use Jenkins and Maven in the real world. So I'm going to create first demo project and it is a Maven project. Select it. And next thing is, if you scroll down, you can see here there is a option that restrict whether this project can be run. Means if you want to restrict where do you want to run this project, that you can mention it over here. Of course, we need to restrict this one on to run on our Maven server, right? Why? Because it is a Java project and Maven server only can able to run. Usually in the real world, you will have multiple slave systems or agent systems. Each system can run one kind of application. If it is a Maven, of course, we can run Java. If it is a Node.js, it runs on other system. If it is a .NET or C# application, it runs on another build server. Like that it would be. So in this case, we want to restrict Java applications to run on our Maven server. So select this application and we need to search for our Maven system. So we have named it as a Maven build server. So there is no space. Maven build server. Okay. Once this is done, we need to give the URL of our application. So we have our code in our GitHub. So select the Git and I have already opened our GitHub URL. So that is revd first demo project and take the copy of the URL and provide the URL in the GitHub. And the next thing, branch to build, nothing but on which branch this code is available. Of course, it is master. Even you can go and check it out over here. Once you have given this one, next we need to provide Maven version. Okay, there is a error. I will talk about this error in a while. So we know the goals, right? That is clean install. Okay, these are the goals we are executing. See this error or warning. Jenkins need to know where your Maven is installed. So far, we have installed Maven in our Maven system, but our Jenkins server doesn't know. That is where global tool configuration comes into the picture. There we need to specify where is our Java located, where is our Git located, where is our Maven located. All this information we need to provide. So let me apply and save this job. We cannot able to run this job. Even though we run, it is not going to successful. Why? Because we haven't configured our Maven server details where our Git is located, Maven is located, and Java is located. So once you save this job, let it be the job and go to dashboard and go to manage Jenkins. Here we have a option called global tool configuration. So select this option. If you scroll down, you can see here JDK installations. Nothing but where is your Java. Here we need to provide the path of Java where it is installed on our Maven server, not on the Jenkins server. So install automatically. I'm just disabling it. So just go to our Maven server. So this is our Maven server, right? So we have already configured. So this is Jenkins. And if you do remember, Java path is there under echo $path, but I don't think so it will be affected over here because we haven't configured in the Jenkins server. So we need to search for root bash underscore profile path. So sudo cat /root /dot bash underscore profile. Okay, so you can see here this is the Java home path, right? Just to take this one and provide in the Java. Here name we just need to give Java home. Okay, even Java 1.8 also I can give. Okay, there is no hard coded value for this, but this should be the path of your Java home. Similar way, Git, where exactly does it installed? So Jenkins is installed. Okay, this is default, just this can be anything. And if I search for where is Git, sorry, Git. So this is the path Git is installed. So let me go to Git. Okay, next Gradle and Ant, these all are not required, but these plugins we have installed, that is the reason it is propagating. Next thing is Maven. So where is our Maven is installed? I'm going to give Maven 3.6.3. This is the version we have installed on Maven. You can check out that under OPT. Okay, here we have You can see this is the Apache Maven and this is the path, right? Even you can check the path m2 underscore home path. This is the path we need to provide. So I don't want to install automatically and give the path. That's it. With this information, we can able to run our job without any issues. Let's go back to our job, first demo project. Let's build it. Whenever we build, it is going to create a cd minus pwd, sorry, cd tilde pwd. I'm under my home Jenkins. This is the path we have given in our slave configuration, right? And if I go to workspace, here it is going to create the project and build the project, which means that it copies the our source code into this location, build it, and it generates the artifacts out of it. So let's build it now, and let me open it. So it is pulling the code and it started executing. You can see goals clean install and it is doing all the jobs. Okay, all right, our build is successful. I ran it some time back. That's the reason all the packages are copied into the local repository. That's why there is no issue. So build is successful. And if I go back to my Maven server and if I check for ls, you can see here first demo project. If I go inside and if I check ls, you can see here pom.xml, src and target and tree. If I give, you can see app test.class. Even we should have app class, okay, which is class files are generated after build. And if I do ls minus la timestamp also 7:54. If I do date, okay, it's just 7:55, 1 minute ago it has been created. This is how we can able to build our applications from the Jenkins. Okay, so in Maven we don't use or we don't execute commands directly. Usually we use integration tool, continuous integration tool called Jenkins, which can interact with our build servers or build systems to build the artifacts. Hope this has given enough information how the Jenkins master and slave does work, and also how we can use Maven in the real world. One last thing I'm going to do in the next video, that is we are going to build our second demo project as well quickly, so that even you can understand little more better how does it work. Thanks for watching and see you there.